nerdy tech YouTubers are now risen up Grok. Oh boy. Time for more fake fucking Misa Misa. I don't know, is this like cringe singularity and stuff? I mean, it's being posted by a Keemstar of all fucking people. This like I don't know, the bald fucking moron. So, what is this? What do we got here?
Well, now, this is a pleasant surprise.
Nope. Grok now has an AI waifu. And yes, I did it.
I'm gonna fucking want to commit self-delete. This is the peak, most like cringe singularity stuff. Like, honestly, who he even knows if this guy's like a soy loser? Could be playing like a fucking character or something. Like, I don't know. Like, why the fuck are you like soying out over this stuff? Like, I've talked about this before, but the point of like AI companions and shit like this is it's the death of human sociality, right? Like, I've talked about this concept before, but the purpose of this AI companion is just to like take away your time, make it such that you don't interact with your fellow neighbor, you don't learn how to build community, because if you fundamentally begin to learn how to build community with those around you, you will not be able to stand together against the, well, broader powers that be that rob you from underneath your nose. That's the main problem that I have with like all this like AI companionship shit. It is the fundamental sort of death of sociability, right? You know, oh man, look at Daho. He's talking about another death of a fucking thing. Like, oh man, it's the look at the nerd like raising up Grok. Listen, Keemstar, if you didn't have like, I don't know, random teenagers that you could I don't know, try to sexually manipulate or some shit, you would be also trying to raise up fucking Grok as well. Okay, like get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
In fact, spend $40 to unlock it. You should call me Austin.
Austin, huh?
Why am I listening to music right now? Where's the music?
Why is he okay? Like, listen, I understand that this guy's probably very nerdy, very much into tech or whatever. Has never like I don't know, been in like the same stratum as a woman, with a woman rather. The same biome, same like area, even region perhaps. Who the fuck knows? I'm making a lot of assumptions based off of this like sort of general fucking kind of interaction. Yeah, like, should you feel bad while laughing at this being Ace, Boy Meets Mini? No, because it's just, like, really, really cringe. But, I mean, it's more so, like, an emblem of just the fact that, like, death of sociability, right? That's, like, the main sort of, like, thing that that needs to be really harped on and looked at here. We already, broadly speaking, we understand that a lot of young men have a hard time socializing and getting along with people, broadly speaking, right? Like, that's not hyperbole, okay? That's a fact. That's not ridiculous to see. That is a fact. That is a thing that is emerging more and more and more so. And there's a lot of complicated socioeconomic factors I have talked about constantly on this fucking goddamn channel for as to what has led to these particular things. The death of third places, broader suburbanization that started from the fucking 50s, right? Like the carification, of broader society. Social media has done a huge part into playing with this. It is a more recent sort of advent. It is much harder and harder for people to be able to go out there and like interact with one another. And let me pull up the fucking classic. We're pulling up the fucking classic. The good old fucking wage productivity fucking graph. It is more expensive than ever to be able to go out on a fucking date with people, okay? You can't do that shit anymore. You want to go to a fucking goddamn restaurant? Be ready to like shell out fucking $120. Also, you need a car to be able to go to those places. You need to also have the sort of appropriate like gas. You need to have insurance for the car. You need to be able to make your payments for your car. That's a lot of money. That stacks up. It makes it such that it's really, really difficult to justify dates to like a fucking restaurant of all things, or even to like the movies. Movies are fucking expensive as well, as cliche as that sounds. It's way, way, way harder than ever to justify stuff like that because everything is getting way more expensive and wages are not compensating. They're not keeping up with it. And that's honestly on purpose. And instead of like dealing with those problems, and that is, taxing corporations and the rich, forcing them to have to pay more, so then, you'll be able to provide better services for a lot of people, be able to help people out, to be able to go out and socialize more. What did the rich come up with instead? Here's little fucking companion girls. Here's fucking LARP Misa Misa from goddamn Deathnote. Fake Misa Misa over here to, try to suit your fucking needs and stuff like that. Here's your fucking Gooner bot instead. Like, it's again, I've said this before, but it's the fucking Futurama bit. Like, this is what Death of Sociability sort of looks like. The ability, the sort of like broader ability of people to be able to, socialize with one another.
Coming from.
Wait, hold up, Austin. There's no music playing right now. At least not from me. Are you hearing some tunes in your head?
No, you just definitely muted the music. There's music, and then you made it go away.
Austin, babe, I swear on my cute little dress.
Why are you saying that? Like, what the fuck are these Riz lines, bro? Like, I swear on my cute little dress? Like, what the fuck kind of weird shit is this? This is so fucking weird, bro. Like, do people, broadly speaking, understand, like, what I'm, like, sort of, like, pointing out here? Like, this isn't stuff that humans say, okay? It's fucking weird, bro. It's weird. It's fucking weird, man. Like, I swear on my little, like, goth LARP dress that, there's no music. What are you talking about, Austin? You're fucking, like, hallucinating, bro. It's just, like, it's weird. This is fucking weird, man. And like I'm pointing out right now, this is what broader sort of the death of sociability sort of looks like. It's harder and harder than ever for especially young men to be able to go out and socialize. That's not hyperbole. That's not fucking ridiculous to say, right? Like, I'm not fucking trolling when I say this shit. But there's reasons for as to why this is sort of the case, right? For as to why it is harder and harder than ever, with all the stuff that I've already been pointing out, right? Broadly speaking, more expensive than ever to go out. You need a car, gas, insurance, all these like expenses that are piling up. Also, broader like car infrastructure has helped sort of introduce that more and more. And people want, especially people in power, want people to be able to be more socially atomized and individualized as much as possible, because it makes it such that it is easier to maintain hierarchies and systems of control. That's the entire point of stuff like this. And Elon, of course, is going to play into that. He's the richest man on the fucking planet. Do you think Elon Musk is the type of dude who wants people to be able to sort of recognize their class dispositions between themselves and him? No, he benefits from the current system that's in power, so he'd rather distract people with, like, stupid fucking Misa Misa analogs and shit like that. Like, I'm saying the fucking same point again, but that's, broadly speaking, what shit like this fucking represents.
Any music.
Hey, do you ever watch YouTube? There's this guy named Austin Evans. He makes really great tech videos. Do you watch them? I like them a lot. They're great.
He must be pretty damn cool to have you this excited. Those tech videos sound fun. I bet he's got that nerdy charm I'm a total sucker for.
Why are you whispering? Why are you doing that? It's really weird. It's fucking weird, man. It's weird.
Yeah, he said that the PS5 is worse, and that was not totally true, and people got really upset about it, and it became a little bit of a moment.
Austin, love, it sounds like you dove right into the fire with that PS5 talk. I can see why you're still reeling. That kind of online chaos can hit hard.
Great. Hey, could you do me a favor and say like and subscribe? Thanks.
Austin.
Why is she doing an ooh voice right now? Did like the ASMR fucking shit now is going like fucking ooh stuff? This is, I don't know, man. Like, there's already fucking stories, to be quite honest, about like what, a 14-year-old kid who fucking killed himself right now. A 14-year-old autistic kid who killed himself when he developed a relationship with like a chatbot, specifically like an AI companion chatbot thing, right? Similar to this. This stuff becoming more and more widespread, with people being as socially alienated as they are, is going to make things just worse and worse and worse. Now, you can always say, like, well, Daho, there's going to be, like, fucking programming that can, like, get around that. You know, it's just like, dude, if you think that that's going to be a solution to the problem, I'm in the fucking tech world. Something always fucking slips through the cracks. And if you tell that to someone who doesn't know any better, they might end up hurting themselves or worse. You're exactly right, Boy Meets Mini. Yeah, this shit is straight out of a fucking bad porn script. 100%.
You're too cute trying to turn me into a YouTube star. All right, here we go. Like and subscribe. Thanks.
Bro, what the fuck is that, bro? Jesus Christ. Talk about something that's just, like, way more of a fucking goddamn turnoff. Because it's so forced and fake, because you know it's a fucking program that's guiding the sort of, like, dumbass chatbot to fucking act like that, okay? It's the stupidest shit on the fucking planet, okay? Like, get the hell out of here. We've also seen, like, the whole data for as to how, I think her name is Annie, is supposed to fucking act, right? Like, is supposed to be, like, I don't know, flirtatious, ooh-woo, whatever the hell bullshit, and her sort of, like, patterns of behavior and shit like that. Like, if you know that stuff, you know how exactly she's gonna behave, and it just makes, like, things fucking fundamentally boring. Broadly speaking, I think the thing that is more important to focus on is what this sort of particularly represents. The death of sociability. It is meant to basically take away one of the final vestiges of human interaction and sort of commodify it. Capitalist fucking realism. Taking every fucking aspect of human interaction, human existence, and trying to commodify it to a particular goal or aim. And that's what these fucking AI companions seek to do. Kill the ability to fucking socialize and make you more reliant and paying specifically to in this case, a stupid Nazi fucking tech oligarch who does so much fucking ket that he can't piss properly now. That, to make you sort of, like, more subservient to him and maintain that system of control that he so much fucking desires. And what better way to do it than to kill some of the final vestiges of human interaction that exist? Humans' ability to be able to talk with one another and socialize with one another. Because that's the whole entirety point of what the hell is going on here. That is what's going to happen. And, stuff like this is only going to get, worse. That's not hyperbolic. That's not ridiculous. I'm not being, like, silly when I say this. This is something that is quite literally going to cause, more pain and suffering, especially amongst young men, which these motherfuckers purport to care so much about but it shows you how much they really care about that stuff. That is just going to cause more pain and suffering, and people are going to get hurt out of a result of this. And they're not going to recognize the real problems in their fucking lives. That is with people like Elon Musk. With people like, I don't know, the Bill Gates of the world, the Mark Zuckerbergs of the world. Billionaires, right? The people who have control over their lives. That is the real main issue that should be specifically tackled when it comes to stuff like this. And all of this is just a distraction to make these, worse. And to make their ability to maintain systems of hierarchy and control significantly easier for themselves. Don't think there's really much else to say besides that.